Brought to you by
Uniquely Ours. Explore Uganda.
Brought to you by
Uniquely Ours. Explore Uganda.
Asatu mu ebiri emyaka egy'amatikkira abeene gijjudde ebibala by'otalabanga. Wazaawula Obuganda, wazza Obuganda.
Asatu mu ebiri emyaka mwanyi terimba abeene. Asatu mu ebiri emyaka ffe nga tulima akaasa. Yogayoga abeene ffe katulime.
Mulembe gw'abavubuka beene.
Wagutukwasa.
Tuyiza obuwangwa.
N'emiziro gyaffe.
Yenze kayiwa.
Yeddira kkobe.
Ebyenjigiriza obikutteko ayibeene. Amasomero zimye abaana tusomye. Obukugu tubufunye ayibeene.
Ofubye okutugema ffe tubeere balama. Mukenenya omulwanye aleme okutuluma ayi Ssaabasajja oyogeyoge.
Okumye obutonde nga tusimba n'emiti. Obuyonjo tubukuumye ffe tukwagala nnyo ayi Ssaabasajja.
Ffe ab'MTN tukuyozaayoza abeene. Empuliziganya ennungi MTN. Entambuza ya ssente mobile money.
Okuba awamu ffenna ye Buganda ku ntikko. Wangaala bufukunya ffe tukwagala nnyo.
Uniquely Ours. Explore Uganda.
Bobby, again! What's this drama?
Drama? Colleagues, elections for special interest groups are calling. SIGs elections. Youth, PWDs, elderly. It's time to vote for our leaders. June through August. From village to parish to district to nationals. Youth, PWDs, elderly. It's time, go vote your leaders. No! F1B! Elections are supposed to be peaceful. Easy vote, okay?
Youth, elderly, and persons with disabilities. It's time to choose our leaders. Let's show up and participate in the Special Interest Group elections. Starting June through August this year. Your vote, your voice. My vote, my voice. This message is brought to you by the Uganda Electoral Commission.
Hello, Kampala, Uganda. In response to the national call of strengthening the traffic security, Good Products Group HGO brand has officially launched the Rider Selection Campaign. Registration is now open. Visit www.riders.hgo.com. Complete your registration now for a chance to win exciting prizes including motorcycles, exclusive HGO gift boxes, and official rider vests, all while promoting safe riding awareness. This is how to participate. Pay the registration fee, invite 3 friends to form a team of 4, and your registration fee will instantly be refunded. Begin your journey of honor today. Don't miss this opportunity. Join the challenge, promote road safety, and become a pioneer rider. For details, visit the official Good Products website at www.hgo.com or call toll-free 0800-335-555 or visit our offices at Kingdom Kampala 3rd floor to register now and win prizes worth millions.
At UNOC, we believe in safety.
We apologize for the little delay. Something had to be corrected, but finally we are here with news tonight. My name is Micheal Jordan Lukomwa. Elizabeth Nakakoni joins in for sign language interpretation. Vice President Major Retired Jessica Lupo has called upon African nations and the international community to champion food systems that guarantee affordable, accessible and nutritious food for all. She was representing President Yoweri Museveni at the 2025 Second United Nations Food Systems Summit in Addis Ababa. She reaffirmed Uganda's commitment to developing inclusive, resilient, and sustainable food systems and stressed that food security is fundamental for driving peace, regional stability, and economic growth. The Vice President urged the increased agricultural innovation, equitable food distribution, and strong policy frameworks to combat hunger and malnutrition across the continent. In his keynote, Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed emphasized building resilient systems that remove barriers to food access for vulnerable communities.
As we welcome our heads of state and the Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations, His System Summit Stocktake, UNFSS +4.
Welcome to Ethiopia, where the story of humanity began, the birthplace of coffee, a land of rich heritage and boundless potential. It is with great honor that we co-host the second UN Food Systems Summit in partnership with Italy. This is a moment to take stock and to renew our shared commitment to building food systems that are resilient, inclusive, and just. 4 years ago, we came together to pursue a bold vision, food systems that are sustainable, equitable, and resilient. Food is not only about agriculture. It shapes our health, our economies, our environment, and our future.
The 2025 UN Food System Summit, TOCTE, is a crucial opportunity to reassess efforts, share progress, renew commitment, and accelerate transformation in ways that are inclusive, people-centered, and context-specific. Uganda is committed to this process and appreciates the government of the Federal Republic of Ethiopia and the government of Italy, the United Nations, the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, African Union member states, and all partners for convening the UN Food Systems Summit. Excellencies, the food systems agenda sits at the nexus of health, climate change, trade, economic resilience, and human rights. For Africa, transforming food systems is not an option, but essential to achieving sustainable development, regional stability, and economic empowerment and education. In conclusion, therefore, Excellencies, as we gather here in Addis for the UN Food Systems Summit, Uganda calls on member states and stakeholders to move from dialogue to action. We deepen global collaboration, scale up innovative financing mechanisms, and unlock the transformative potential of local and indigenous solutions. Let us commit ourselves to the vision that no child, no man should go to bed hungry, and that safe, affordable, and nutritious food is not a privilege for a few, but a right to all. Together, Uganda stands ready to work with partners on the continent and beyond to achieve this. Our commitment is firm and our resolve is strong.
Her Excellency Jessica Lupo in Addis Ababa. Uganda Cranes head coach Micheal Kwaso has named his final 25-man squad to contest for honors at the next month's Championship of African Nations, commonly known as CHAN. While addressing the media at Federation of Uganda Football Association's FUFA headquarters in Mengo, Kwaso rallied Ugandans to support the team because he believes it will deliver.
Africa becomes the center of African football. CHAN 2024 is here, and it's bigger than ever.
With 5 days to the 2024 Championship of African Nations football tournament that Uganda co-hosts with Kenya and Tanzania, Uganda Cranes coach Micheal Kwaso has named his 25-man final squad.
Emmanuel Anyama, Joel Mutakubya, Crispus Kusima, Shafik Nana Kwikiriza.
The team has defenders Arnold Odong, Hilary Mukundane, Gavin Kizito Mugweri, Gideon Odong, Habata Chai, and Lazaro Mohindo. The goalkeepers are Dennis Kigundu, Joel Mutakubwa, and Crispus Kusima. The battle for midfield positions will be between Jonah Kakande, Karim Watambala, Joel Serunjoji, Elvis Ngonde, Marvin Youngman, and Enoch Sebagala. The striking line is led by the experienced Yunus Sentamu and has Jude Semugabi, Ivan Ahimbisiwe, Arafat Kiza, Regan Impande, and Shafik Nana Kwikiriza, among others. The technical team has named Alan Okero team captain, with goalkeeper Joel Mutakubwa and defender Roger Storach as his assistants.
We thought Alan would be a good leader. He's been a former professional player. He's been out of the country, was in Algeria. He has played on many stages, and we thought he could be the best leader in the team. And Joel, too, has been on this side for so long, this team. Even Torach, I decided that myself because he pushed my team, which I led into All African Games final. He was my captain. So I think this group of 3 players can take us far.
Uganda is in Group C alongside South Africa, Niger, Guinea, and opens its quest against Algeria next Monday at the Mandela National Stadium, Nambole.
We think by working so hard and having our targets, I think we shall achieve all the plans and the missions we want to conquer.
This will be Uganda's 7th appearance, with the nation looking for its 3rd win, but importantly, first ever elevation from the group stage.
For me as the captain, I would just like to tell everyone out there that we are quite ready. We've been training well. Everyone is working so hard to, to give the very best for the badge. And we are willing to make history, and the history is to get past the group stages. That's the team goal, and we are willing to achieve this goal.
The championship that has 19 teams kicks off this Saturday, with Tanzania hosting Burkina Faso in the opener at the Benjamin Mkapa Stadium in Dar es Salaam. In the lead up to this championship, Uganda has played 2 friendlies, a 1-0 loss to Tanzania and a morale-boosting 2-1 victory over reigning champions Senegal. This championship of African nations is a reserve for players in the respective nations' local leagues, and for Kenya, Tanzania and Uganda, it's a precursor to the 2027 Africa Cup of Nations.
Now, the Directorate of Traffic Police have released the traffic flow guideline to be used by the CHAN football tournament delegates en route to their hotel rooms, training grounds and football stadia. The spokesperson, Traffic Police Micheal Kananura, emphasized the need for all motorists to abide by these guidelines for smooth flow of traffic.
The football teams of the participating countries will reside in the following hotels: Speak Resort, Munyonyo, Fufa Hotel, found in Chisasi, Serena Hotel, Kampala, Micheal Hotel, Kampala, Golden Tulip Hotel, Kampala, Skies Hotel, Naguru, and 4 Points by Sheraton. The training grounds will be as follows: Mandela National Stadium, Annex Nambole, Wankuruku Stadium, Kisu Grounds, Bokoto, Fufa Grounds, Kadiba, Mengo, and Chambogo University Playground. The game hosting stadiums, the games shall be played at Mandela National Stadium, Nambole. And the routes to this place will be from the respective hotel. They will connect to Yusuf Lule Road, then connect to Malago traffic lights, then connect to Kubiri roundabout, continue to Kalerwe roundabout and interchange, then Northern bypass, and connect to Nambole roundabout and enter the National Stadium using or through the main gate. Diversion of trucks: only trucks at Naria roundabout to face Charwajara to connect to Sonde. We shall also have a diversion of trucks from Seta to face Sonde Namugongo. We shall have a diversion of trucks from Chinawataka not to access Chireka. All vehicles will be diverted from Boyogerere to face Joker's Hotel, Chinawataka Road, and there will be a cut-off point at Harrod Petrol Station on Chinawataka Road to deny access to Chireka Trading Center. This one applies to all categories of vehicles. The traffic police will direct vehicles to access VIP parking spaces and general parking. Southern Playground Wing will be only restricted to VIP accredited vehicles. The traffic police will be heavily deployed along all designated routes to ensure the safety and smooth movement of the African National Championship CHAN 2025 participants and dignitaries.
Yes, remember Uganda is hosting CHAN, so police is guiding on how the traffic flow will be. Away from that, hearing of the NRM elections petitions starts tomorrow, that is on the 29th of July, Tuesday, 2025. The party's electoral commission says that close to 300 aspirants have petitioned over the widespread irregularities that marred the recent party primary elections. Meanwhile, the electoral commission of the party still has released dates for the residual elections for both structure and primary elections in the areas where it didn't take place due to disruptions and other factors.
NRM Electoral Commission offices at Chadon Road, Plot 13 in Kampala continue to be busy with many dissatisfied losers in NRM primaries of July 17th, continuing to express their dissatisfaction over the manner the elections were conducted. The long-time MP for Lwemiyaga constituency in Sembabule district, Theodore Sechkubo, is such a frequent visitor at NRM Electoral Commission, hoping that the tribunal will rule against his opponent, General Rashande Emmanuel.
In Lwemiyaga, which is not there. Military barracks are gazetted. And when they are being set up, they are set up by the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, the President. I don't know whether he ordered the setting up of the military barracks at Lwemiyaga, whose only purpose, not to fight insurgency or insecurity, to fight Sechkubo in an election. That's why I believe the President has a lot of bearing in my election. I didn't know they would do that. The violence, the beating up of people, the inflating of the results, the outright capture. Because when they realized I was leading and I was unassailable, now what they chose to do is to round up all the sub-county registrars. Polling stations were rounded up and they just wrote results for themselves. So I'm here to seek for justice. I've come here for the tally sheets which they are not giving me. We've been writing since 21st, demanding for the tally sheets, demanding for the DRR forms. I got to know that the DRR forms were picked from Sembabule on 22nd. But up to now they say they have not arrived here. At Sembabule district the DRR forms were removed and they are not here. This is why I'm frequenting plot 13 here.
Others claim they were rigged, intimidated through violence, with their supporters arrested.
If this doesn't happen and nothing is done in time, we are going to suffer and we're going to have a big problem in Luka when it comes to the next election. I, for one, won the election. I was kidnapped from the tally center on orders of 2-3 people who think are above the NRM, who think are above this state. Okay? I'm here seeking for justice, first and foremost. Secondly, these people here, because I petitioned, they are putting up cases against me, sanctioning me, okay? Which is fine. I'll appear before court. But if they have no evidence, I'm going to take them on. I will take them on as a person.
We've brought our petition, actually more information on the petition so that we can make it very clear that in Chigulu South constituency, we emerged as the winners. However, the district returning officer communicated information that was not right. So it was on that basis that we are ensuring that we provide this information to the Secretariat as well as the legal team here so that we can have a retallying of the election results and ensure my victory for Chigulu South constituency.
All the 300 plus disgruntled NRM primary contestants' hope now lies in the tribunal starting its work tomorrow, Tuesday, headed by Counsel John Musime. Meanwhile, the NRM Electoral Commission has released dates for the residue elections for both structure and primary elections in the areas where elections didn't take place due to disruptions. The NRM Electoral Commission chairperson Dr. Tanga Odoi told the media that structure elections in Arua City, Luero, Amoltar and Sembabule will be held on 1st August. Meanwhile, for parliamentary in Kapchorwa will be held on 31st July.
The Commission has the following elections as the residual elections. We have Kapchorwa election for constituency member of parliament and district woman member of parliament on 31st July. 31st July, we shall have that election. We also have residual structure elections. You remember some structures we didn't complete in the districts of Lira, in Arua City, in Amolata, in Luero, and Sembabule. We are going to have those residual structure elections on 1st August 2025.
Story compiled by Philip Aguta for UBC.
We thank you so much for watching. Let's take a short break. It's UBC News Tonight.
Abeka bana tuzi. Awarunji. Nafe tujja.
Oh. Bami kwangu. Ana inakuchange ono.
Uncle, you can just use your phone.
Hey, tuina momo.
Va ku mwana kugunya change.
Nayanziza nyo.
Ninange nange kwete.
Yes sir.
Zo ziri mmeka?
Jire 3 kitundu.
3 kitundu.
Yes sir.
Nayibo. Sente ngazinziguddeko.
But uncle, you can get from your phone.
Just keep on playing your bodies. What did you mean? Mweba rutegeka nze no bora bankoye va ku machandi mu shopping. Juma jamwe ambe ku munno muti kule bintu. Muri mutya?
Uncle, you're suffering again. Can you put it on your phone and make money?
Bye-bye. No sorry, don't you know. What does all go? Thanks for Baraba. And Pombo was Charuao, but get them on Gilco. We're going to know the situation here.
Can they take candle?
Hey, wait like a Kutambra. When the world told her. I say, I don't know, no coming
Step into a world of excellence, comfort, and pride with Royal Foam Furniture, crafted to perfection right here in Uganda. We bring you state-of-the-art living room furniture and bedding products at affordable prices. Our wide variety of mattresses include orthopedic, pillow top, spring mattresses suitable for institutions like hotels, and many others for home comfort. With every piece telling a story of royal excellence, our products are built with the highest quality materials made to last. Experience royalty with Royal Foam Furniture, proudly made in Uganda, so buy Uganda and build Uganda. Visit our showrooms at Ginger Road, Chambogo Junction, Bukota Chisasi Road, and on Victoria Mall, Entebbe, on the first floor.
We thank you so much for watching. Now we'll go to that segment of ours where the Commissioner General of the Uganda Revenue Authority answers questions from different taxpayers related to taxes and guidance related still to taxes. Buza Commissioner.
Buza Commissioner.
We in the Development Forum acknowledge the importance of taxes to this country. There's nothing we can do without taxes, without people paying taxes, and this translates to development. This is what we acknowledge. But however, taxes must come when people have knowledge about the taxes. The biggest challenge I see with our community is they don't have adequate knowledge about the taxes they're supposed to pay, how they're supposed to pay these taxes, and how much they are charged to pay. This, to me, is a sensitization issue. It's a big challenge. I would need the Commissioner General to invest in taxation. When people understand taxes and they know the importance of taxes and they know the fair assessment of these taxes they're supposed to pay, I think everybody will embrace taxation, and this will translate to development.
And I want to thank Mr. Iman Musa for raising a very pertinent question. He was asking, first of all, he made a statement that he appreciates the importance of paying taxes and that he's sure there is no other source of development other than paying taxes. Apart from programs like this, which I am personally participating in as the Commissioner General on Uganda Broadcasting Corporation, and also running a similar campaign in the New Vision and in Bukede, weekly columns, receiving your questions like the one I'm answering now, and responding to them in a timely manner. We also have many other programs which are being run by the entire organization to educate our citizens about their tax obligations. As an example, on our website, which all the enlightened taxpayers who can follow things online should visit and see, we have a whole tab and several pages under that tab dedicated to tax education. So if you visit our website, which is www.ura.go.ug, you will be received by the top tab indicating the major topics. And one of the key topics there is tax education. If you click on that tab, you'll go to a page which shows tax education content per sector. So there's topics on mining, there's topics on agriculture, there's topics on manufacturing, every sector of our economy. There's tax content on what taxes you pay, how do you register, how do you pay, how are these taxes calculated. So that is one channel that I recommend to you today. But the other channels and other platforms which we shall be using and we are already using, we are going to run regional tax education. Now, we've been running this mainly for the central area where we run these TV programs and newspapers, but we have now moved to all our regional centers, so meaning West Nile region, Northern region, Eastern region, Central region, Western region. We will, starting the month of August, we are entering into partnerships with all the major media channels there, both television and radios, to run tax education barazas. And these will run on specific days. The way you know that when I tune on UBC, Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday, at this hour, I will get Buza Commissioner program. So these ones will be called Buza URA, and they will run in all our major regions and on all our major platforms. Our tax education department will be communicating the days and the frequency and the hour of these communications. And our regional managers in those regions will participate in these programs, similar to Buza Commissioner. You'll have an opportunity to ask us questions, and we will have an opportunity to answer your questions. In addition to this, we have a mobile unit for tax education. This is a bus fully equipped with loudspeakers, with screens, and with staff to visit every part of our country, sensitizing our citizens. This bus is called Tujenge bus. So if you see a bus called Tujenge, and I'll ask our teams to project this on television so that you can easily identify this bus, is fully equipped to take the tax message in the remote areas where we do not have offices and where possibly people will not listen to some of these media channels. So I ask you to pay attention to these buses. And again, their routes and times will be communicated. So you'll know that in this month, the Tujenge bus is in this district, visiting these areas to tax educate.
Buza Kamiso now. Now, you can get direct answers. Send your tax-related questions via WhatsApp or SMS to 0790-141-887, and the Commissioner General of URA, John Musinguzi, will personally address them. Buza Kamiso now.
It being a Monday, we have the front bench. And as newsroom, we have to give you room to be party to the discussion that is there this evening. Jethro Kasaiji is already standby, and among the guests he has is Ajuri County MP, who has also been announced as unopposed in the Ajuri NRM primaries. That is the Honorable Hamson Obua. We'll get time for him to tell us more about that. But as newsroom, my name is Micheal Jordan Lukomwa with Elizabeth Nakakoni and the whole team. Let's catch you at 10 p.m. For now, Jethro is on standby to take us to the front bench. Yes, Jethro.
Well, thank you, Jordan. I do not know why. Actually, you've mentioned one of the guests that I'm going to be that I have actually hosted tonight. And he has a motto that goes that he is tried, he is tested, he is trusted. I do not know how true that is, but of course, when we dive into tonight's discussion, we shall be understanding more from him. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the front bench. My name is Jethro Kasaiji, and of course, our topic tonight is shaping policy and of course, ensuring parliamentary discipline. Now, this directly falls under the office of the government chief whip. Now, when it comes to whipping NRM member of parliament, we shall be understanding as well, how do they whip them? Because a Ugandan out there who is watching doesn't know all these dynamics. So we shall also be understanding a lot from this gentleman. By the way, he is not alone. But first, we have to understand the mandate of the office of the government chief whip, because they do have a key role of ensuring that there is smooth execution of government business within parliament. But also, they do have to support the leader of government business, and that is the Prime Minister of Uganda. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, I want you to join me to welcome my guests on the show. That is the government chief whip, Honorable Dennis Hamson Obua. Good to have you on the show, Honorable.
Thank you so much. Good evening, viewers, fellow Ugandans watching UBC from within and without Uganda.
Well, thank you so much. He's not alone. I also do have the Director, Office, Leader of Government Business. That is the Director, Mr. Kiza Charles Luanga. Good to have you on the show.
Thank you very much. Good evening, viewers. It has been nice to meet the team of UBC and to share what we do as Office of Leader of Government Business.
Very good. Now, we shall be also understanding some of the technical aspects that happen within the office of the government chief whip. And kindly send in your question on our WhatsApp number, that is 0709602592. But also use that hashtag on X, that is UBC Frontbench, to be part of this conversation. For now, let's get started.
Oh, Uganda, may God uphold thee. We lay our future in thy hand. United, free for liberty, together we'll always stand. Oh, Uganda.
fellow countrymen and women.
The show, thank you so much for sparing time to come and talk to Ugandans on what you're doing when it comes to issues shaping this nation. Honorable, first things first.